Let's get to a news break coming in. The Prime Minister's meet on the Sudan crisis has come to an end. The External Affairs Minister S. Shankar, the National Security Advisor Ajit Doval, the Ambassador of India to Sudan and numerous other senior officials were present at this briefing. The Prime Minister assessed the most recent developments in Sudan and received a first-hand report essentially of the conditions on the ground. Special focus, of course, on the safety of over 3,000 Indian citizens presently located through the crisis-hit country. Prime Minister Modi has instructed all relevant officials to remain vigilant, closely monitoring developments and continuously evaluating the safety of Indian nationals in Sudan and extending them all possible assistance. The Prime Minister in that meeting has also directed for preparations of contingency evacuation plans, accounting for the rapidly shifting security landscape and the viability of various options. He's also emphasized the importance of maintaining close communication with neighboring countries in the region. So this is the big breaking news that's coming in. The Prime Minister taking stock of the situation as far as Indian citizens stranded in Sudan are concerned. There have been reports that have suggested that over 3,000 Indian citizens are currently there. The NEA reportedly has managed to stay in contact with many of them. They're trying to coordinate as soon as they can to ensure their safe return back to India. But considering the situation at hand, it's not an easy task right now. Paulami Saha is joining us with more details on this. Paulami, get us a sense of the issues that were discussed. The focus, of course, was on how really the government right now can help the 3,000 plus Indians who are in Sudan.
That's right, Akshita. That was, in fact, the focus of the meeting. The Prime Minister, of course, chaired this high-level meeting, which was a virtual conference, video conference, with those who are, of course, invested in this process at the moment in terms of monitoring the situation and, of course, assessing it on a day-to-day basis to understand how we can evacuate more than 3,000 Indian citizens who are currently stranded across the country, across Sudan at the moment. The External Affairs Minister, Mr. Shankar, was present in that meeting as well. The Chief of Air Staff was present in the meeting. The Chief of Naval Staff was present in the meeting as well, because the Prime Minister has in fact directed officials who were present in that meeting to, of course, prepare contingency evacuation plans according to, of course, the rapidly shifting security situation on the ground, accounting for it, look at all sorts of viable options, because the focus is to try and evacuate our Indian citizens as soon as possible from the area, because each of them is, sort of stuck in areas where there is ongoing conflict, and hence their life is at risk. He also, of course, expressed his condolences on the passing away of an Indian national who tragically and unfortunately fell victim to a stray bullet last week in Sudan. So the Prime Minister was apprised. He was given a first-hand report of the conditions on the ground, with specific focus, of course, on the safety of over 3,000 Indian citizens that are presently in the country. And he has, of course, asked all officials to remain vigilant and keep closely monitoring the situation.
All right, Paulami, thank you for joining us with that update.